Yo guys, welcome back to the vlogs. How are you? Now, before we get started, let me just ask you this. What do you think of the new intro? I like it. I think it's better than the last one. No, but seriously. Okay, so today's vlog is going to be a little bit different than any of my previous ones I've done. Because, to be honest with you, since I uploaded the last one, I haven't filmed anything, nothing. So, today I thought I would sit down and talk to you guys and tell you stuff that I don't think I've said on the vlogs before. So it's going to kind of be more like me, a story / explanation to you guys. So I guess I'm going to get started. If you remember in the first vlog I did, I said to you I'd been toying with the idea of doing this for like a year, and I watched other YouTubers do it and I really liked it, all that, blah, blah, blah. Thing is, I didn't tell you why. So I feel like now there's a good opportunity for me to do that, because as I said, I've got no footage to upload today and I kind of want to upload. So the reason behind this video then, other than wanting to upload, is a couple of days ago I met up with one of my friends that I haven't seen for a few months. We went out, had a few pints, general catch up, thought it was a couple of hours, and in that time he told me he's seen a few of these vlogs and he wanted to know why I do them. I say that, his actual words were, "Why do you even do this? You're not going to be a big YouTuber any day. There's no point." Thanks, mate. No, to be honest with you, he's probably right. The chances of me becoming a massive YouTuber are probably like 1 in a million. But that's not why I do this. And this is what I told him. I said, I don't want to be a big YouTuber. Right now I'm doing this for me. I mean, I'll go into detail with you guys right now what I actually mean by that. So, I think last summer it was, I couldn't afford to pay the rent in this house I'm in right now. So I had to go home for the summer. So I lived with my mum and my little sister, who at the time were also in the process of moving house. So during that time, my mum had to get the house packed up and tidied and ready to move. But she was working like 12-hour shifts every day. So me and my sister would then spend the days packing boxes, tidying up, making sure stuff was ready to move to the new house. On one of those days, we went up into the loft and started bringing boxes down one by one and going through them, seeing what to chuck out, seeing what to keep and all of that other stuff. A couple of these boxes had my mum's old diaries in it. I think it was somewhere between... No, I was born in 93. So I think the diaries I saw were from between something like maybe late 80s to about 2000. There was maybe 10 or 12 or something like that. I can't actually remember how many there were. But, and don't worry. Don't worry, she knows I've done this. So it's fine, I've told her, and like she's cool with it. But I read some of those diaries. I know, it's a bit of an invasion of privacy. But just, I started off by reading my birth year. I wanted to know what that was like, and then I got into my brother's and my sister's birth years, and I was like, well, what were they like before they had kids? What was it like after we were a couple of years old? So I kind of just got intrigued by it. And like I said, my mum knows I read those. She's cool with it. It's fine. I read these diaries, and it really got me interested. Like, once I picked up the first one, I read the first page, I honestly could not put it down for multiple reasons. One, it was my birth year, so I obviously remember nothing about that year. Like, I know nothing, so it was good to know what I was like as a baby, what my mum and dad did when I was a baby, and like how the family like reacted, and like how everything happened in that year. Another reason is, like, you can ask your parents or ask someone a story and they'll tell you. But over time, that story will change as their memory of it changes, and, you know, slight details will either be left out or more details will be included or whatever. So the story will have a slight change to it. Whereas these diaries, my mum would write an entry at the end of every day. So it's like the stuff was fresh in her mind. Like, it was at the time of writing, she had literally... time it happened, she remembered it the day, pick up a pen, write it down straight away, go on to the next day. So it was just interesting for me, I feel, to see that, like, how my mum felt a certain day, or how me or my brothers and sisters had behaved a certain day. Why, like, if my mum was stressed, was it because of us? Was it because of this? Was it because of that? Like, or like, just general stuff like that. And then it's also, like, I decided to give that a go myself. As I said, I think in the first vlog, I said I could always write a diary. I have a diary right here, and I think I wrote in it once. I wrote in this diary once. It's just a 2-page entry. I'll give you guys the gist of it, because as I said, I read my mum's, and I think it'd be weird, unfair to say mine is private. So, I was having trouble, I wasn't having trouble sleeping. I was staying up late and sleeping a lot during the day. Don't really know why I was doing that, but I was, and yeah, it was basically just me complaining that I was staying up late and not doing much during the days, down to my own self. Can't really complain, but as I said, I made one entry, and then after that, I either forgot to keep writing it, I couldn't be asked to keep writing it, or I don't know, there's a number of reasons I didn't keep writing it. But my mum's ones just kind of inspired me, I guess, because it was because of her I started writing that one back there. But after one entry, and I couldn't do any more, I thought I still want something to have these memories in, some way of getting these memories out of my head and either onto paper or onto video or something, some way where I can go back and look at them. And seeing as I can't do the diary entries because I'm too forgetful, I thought, why not video it? And then the idea of YouTube came into my head at the same time, because as I said, I was watching these other vloggers do it, and I thought, well, if they can upload their life, right, to do that, why can't I do it? And then over about the course of the next year or so, as I've said before, the thoughts were going through my head of, should I upload, shouldn't I upload, what if I do and people make fun of me, what, just all that general insecurity kind of stuff, like only thinking the negatives of it, all went running through my head. Until one day I just thought, nah, I'm done worrying about this now. I've wanted to do this for ages. Let's just get it done. So that was when the day my first upload went up. And to be honest, I think it went down well. Like, I'm happy with the first one. You guys, as far as I'm aware, haven't said anything negative about it, so I'm happy with that. You guys seem to have liked it, which I'm glad about, so thank you for that. Yeah, another reason why I upload then is, like I said, or I just said for the diaries, is for my own memories, but not just for me right now. Like I said, I read my mum's diaries. So in the future, if and when I have kids, I would like my kids to see these. So they can see what I was like now, what I'm going to be like in the future, because I plan on filming for a while. I haven't put any sort of expiration date on my vlogs, but like my plan is to do it for a little while. So yeah, so they can see what I'm like from this age now to growing up to, I guess, a proper adult. It's also for my family as well, because, like, I mean, some of you will know then, I said in the first vlog, some of you may not know this if you haven't watched the first one. I'm here at Southampton for university. So I've got family at home, I've got family in different places that obviously I don't get to see that much. In fact, I think I go home maybe 2 or 3 times a year maximum right now, just because the travel expenses is too much, I can't afford it. So when I'm not at home, this is just a way for everyone who is there, for everyone who's not here, to see what I'm doing each day, to know I'm okay, to know I'm enjoying myself, to know I'm living my own life and having fun. It's a way for me to interact, I guess, with them, and then they can contact me after they've seen it and tell me what they think or what they didn't like or anything like that. I'm open to any of that. But I just think it's a really good way for me to share these memories with you guys. Now, I know a lot of you won't really care and that's fine. Some of you will just think like, why am I doing this? But like I said, these are my memories, so I'm going to post them online. Like, if there's anything I didn't want, trust me, everything I've posted, I've wanted online. If there's anything I didn't want online, then, I mean, it's already online, people have seen it, so there wouldn't really be much I could do. But right now I'm happy with everything that I've posted. But also, another thing with these vlogs is, a lot of you won't know this, but some of you will, is I am naturally a quite shy and introverted sort of person. For those of you who don't know what that means, is I can sometimes be very secluded. I'll stick to myself, I'll stay in my little room, play on my Xbox or playing computer games or whatever. You know, like people in my house like Steve, Hannah, Jay, all of that lot, they can be like, oh, do you want to come to town? We're going to go. And it may only just be for an hour to go Pokemon hunting, or it may just be, oh, we're going to go spend the day doing this, whatever. And more often than not, I would say, no, I'm alright, I just want to stay and, you know, complete this level, or I just want to do this, or I just want to watch this. And I just really kind of isolated myself. But I didn't mean to isolate myself. It wasn't an intentional thing, like, I don't want to be your friend, leave me alone, sort of thing. It was just a case of, I'm comfortable where I am right now. But in life, you're not always going to be able to stay in your comfort zone. So doing these vlogs has managed to help me, I guess, get out more. Trying the vlogs is a completely new experience to me. Is it scary? Sometimes, yeah. But like I said, you're not always going to be in a zone where you feel completely comfortable. So you have to take risks. And I'm glad I did take this risk, because it's got me out the house more. It's got me doing more things. I think, especially to you guys, it makes me come out my shell a bit. Like, because as I said a couple of seconds ago, I'm a very shy and introverted person. Like, around my friends, majority of my friends, like the people I will like hang out with on a daily basis if I was at home, we have been friends from the age of like primary school, from the ages of like 6-7 years old up until now. I mean, I've made friends since then, obviously, thank God. But here at uni, I don't really get to see many of them much, because they're either out working or they're out doing their thing, enjoying life, and I've just kind of been sat here in this room. So the vlogs has helped me get to do that. Like I said, I got to go and see one of my friends the other day. I didn't vlog it because I thought, I haven't seen you in a while, I don't want to shove a camera straight in your face. But it was nice to see him. I thought, yeah, I can talk about this on the vlogs. One of the main reasons I do these vlogs is because right now it makes me happy. And to be honest, I said I spent the last year wondering, should I do this? Should I not? Will I? Like, do you know how draining that can be of a person? Like, to just, like I said, I didn't really go out that much with my guys I live with or whatever, because I'd rather just sit and be comfortable in my room, because I know nothing bad's going to happen here, or I know I'm not going to be embarrassed here, stuff like that. You cannot sit inside your whole life. You have to go out and experience life. And I'm glad I vlog for, like I said, a number of reasons which I've told you already. But right now it makes me feel happy. It makes me feel like I'm doing something with my days. It gets me out of bed. It gives me something to do. Like I said, I spent a year contemplating doing these vlogs. In my opinion, that's a year I wasted. I could have been doing this from the very start of university. Looking back now, I'm kind of annoyed that I haven't been. Because if I did this, I probably could have had so many more experiences. I'm not saying the reason for me not having these experiences is because I didn't vlog and that would have been the answer to everything. No. But I'm just saying, it would have given me, vlogging would have given me like a platform. Because I could be like, oh, if I go and do that, I can film it, it'll be entertaining. Or, oh, I might enjoy that, I'll give it a go. But like I said, if everyone knows things, if there's something you know that you enjoy or that you want to do, just go for it. You cannot live by what other people are saying. Like, I had my own subconscious telling me for a year not to do this. And to be honest, I'm really happy I did. I like doing this. God, there's a lot of hand movements in this today, isn't there? And since I started vlogging, I actually look forward to going out during the days or doing anything. So I think, can I vlog that? Is that like, I think, where are you going? Oh, to Tesco. Yeah, I'll come. I can film the walk. I mean, I know to you guys that's probably boring, and I apologise because I've probably done it one too many times. But like, it gets me out on a nice sunny day rather than sat in my room watching TV and just stuffing my face with food. It gives me an excuse to do something. It gives me an excuse to get up and do my hair, or to look presentable, or to actually try something. Because it's like, it's not just Tesco. It's like, we can go Asda. You can go, like, you saw me in that shop, Forbidden Planet, I think it was, a few weeks ago. I've lived here for 2 years now, and I've never been in that shop. Never. And you know what? I really like it in there. It's a really cool shop. A year ago, I would have been like, oh, no, I don't want to go. I don't know what it is, so why should I bother? Like, I'd rather just go where I know. You can't always stay in your comfort zone. Life doesn't work like that. You're going to have to take risks. So, if you know there's something that can make you happy that you're not doing, do it. You can't live life being told not to do things, or not doing them because you think it'll embarrass you or it's scary. I had my own subconscious telling me for a year not to do this in case I got scared or in case I got embarrassed. And do I? Occasionally, yeah. I mean, I'm still very new at this. But it's all part of the experience, you know? I've had days where I've gotten up, spent a day doing stuff, and then gone to bed. But gone to bed miserable. Because during that day, everything I've done, none of it's made me happy. So I challenge you, please, at least if you're watching this, if you feel like you're not happy, change something. You need to be happy. Do at least one thing in your day or in your week that makes you feel happy. Give yourself something to look forward to, or give yourself something to look back on that made you smile, that made you laugh, that made you try something new. Or otherwise you will be miserable. Trust me, I've had those days where, like I said, I've gotten up and I've gone to bed feeling miserable. And it's not a good feeling. Trust me. You're going to have to take risks in life. This is me taking some right now with this vlog, because this is probably the most open I've been with anyone. Like, people are going to watch this and think, why is he saying all this stuff? He never says this to us. Or some people will watch it and think, what? He's a weirdo. It doesn't matter. This is me. Recording this video today has made me pretty happy, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. I've gotten up. If this is the only thing I do today, I'll go to bed happy, because I know I've done something that made me smile, that's made me enjoy today. It's given me a reason to get up today. Vlogging for me has been an outlet. It makes me happy. It gives me something to do. If there's something you guys want to do that makes you happy, that'll be your reason to get out of bed in the day. Go for it. You cannot sit around and wait. All of that being said, I think we have now come to the end of this vlog. I don't know how long this one is. I feel like it's a long one, so I apologise. If you are still here right now, I will be posting a challenge video with Steve in the next few days. I don't know which day yet, but I will post it on the Twitter and Facebook page. So that's another reason to be happy, I guess, because it's going to be a funny video. I know it is. But yeah, please, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, like and share this video. I know I'm not an inspirational person, but this is my attempt at that. If I reach just one person, or if just one person listens to this or watches this and thinks, yeah, okay, I'll do something different today, or okay, I'm going to try something that makes me happy today, then I'm happy. Another reason to smile, right? Okay, guys, that is it for today. Like I said, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys for the challenge video in a few days. Peace out.